Hello guys, this is Shashank and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn about a date and time intelligent function in Power BI, which is very important function in Power BI. So let's get started. So if you see guys, if I open the Power BI, so I have already couple of tables. Okay, one is sales and one is product. So whenever you're working with any kind of date or time as a function, we need to have a separate date table. I know we have a date column here, but we always need to have a separate date table so that we can create a relationship. Okay, so for that we will use some simple technique here. We not create any hi-fi table. Uh, it's just a simple date table we can create here. So that for that you can just click it here to table and you just give a name as date because that will be our date table. So you can just type it here, and then we can use some basic DAX formula. Okay, so we use calendar. Okay, and we want the start date and end date. So the start date will be, we can just type in a date and whatever start date you want, right? So I think I need 2023 01 01. Okay, this is date, and you want a date, end date. So end date I will give is at today. Sorry, I forgot to add a comma here. So we will add today. Okay, and we'll close our bracket and we can run it here. And if you see, we have a date table here, which is starting from 1st of Jan 23 till today. So, so today's date is 38. So you'll get it from that, and we'll just change the format, which will be our short date. Okay, which you can identify very quickly. So we have a date table here, and the next step will be we need to create a relationship. Okay, if we don't have a relationship, then the function will not work. So the first thing first, we need to create a relationship from date to date. So guys, if you know, this is uh, we have like something fact table and dimension table. So this table contain unique values, and this will have duplicate values. So we can just drag date to date, and this will ask you which table. So you can see here, and this is creating cardinality between 1 to 1. Okay, because I guess there's no duplicate values in the cells, so you can just use okay. If there is a duplicate values, right, it will show here many. As there is no duplicate, it is showing 1 to many. Let me just show you. Okay, uh, as this is our source table. I'll just copy paste this number here. Okay, so this is a duplicate, and let me just give like some random value here. Okay, and you can just save it. I'm just showing you how this relationship works. So when you go here, you can just click on refresh. So as soon as table to get refresh, it will show you the cardinal. Okay. See guys, we have a one-to-many relationship here because the date is having duplicate in sales. So that will be our fact table, and the date table will be dimension table, which will also have a unique values which will act as a primary key. Okay, and the second thing is we need to create one more relationship from date manufacture to date. So again, we can drag and drop it here, and yeah. So let's see, this is also creating one to many. Okay, I hope you guys understood this, and let's jump to our main topic. So I have a word table here. So the first thing is a date diff. Okay, so where we will date diff, we will use date diff when we want to find uh, the age of the any product. So let's see how you can use it. So I have a data here, okay. So I have to see from the date of manufacture till date what is a age in month. Okay. So for that I will create a new column here. Let's do it here, new column, and I just write here as a age. Okay. You can give any name. So we'll use dative function here. You can see it. Then you need to mention which table you want to do that. So it will be in the sales. No, I think it's in the product. Yeah, it's a product table. And what is the date of that? So date of manufacture. Okay. Then till what date we want. So we want it till today. So let's make it as today. Okay. And how you want that? Like, do you want it by date? So as this time we want it in a month. Okay. And just close the bracket and hit enter. So you will get a month. So how many months? So that the business owner can track how many month the product has been there. Okay. Like this. And so next thing is end of month. So this is again, so what is the end of that month? Okay, when if you see the table, right, if you go here, you want to see which is end date of this. So for that, what we'll do, we just create one more table. Just create new column, and we'll just mention here EOD. Suppose by every end of the month, last day, they need to add some new or ingredients and all. So for that, what we use. So the the function will use it EON. Just type EON month here. Then you'll tell what is the start date. So again, so for the year you'll just use date of manufacture, which is uh, draft date of manufacture, and see here the you already have the formula here, end of month, which will be today. So next thing is we want to see the EDATE. Okay, EDATE is nothing but we can have a 1 month previous date and 1 month future date. So how this will work? If suppose they want to add any new feature in their product or something new ingredients after 1 month from the date of manufacturing, so they can edit. So how you can do it? We can just add a new column here, and we can add a like a future date, something like that. Future date. So we want to see after a month what will be the date, and that date they want to get some automation or something like that. So we'll see how we're gonna work. So you can just type EDATE here, okay, and here you can just type it today. So the date, what you want here, date of manufacture. You can just type date of manufacture. Then you want to see 1 month ahead date, right? So you can just type it here if one. Okay, if 1 month, 1 month, 2 months, 2 months, 6 months, like this. Okay, let's take it like 6 months. Okay, they want to add something after 6 months. So let's see what will be the date will come. Okay, just add a format here. See guys, so you're getting a 6 month date here. So on this date, they might have some kind of expiry date or something like that. So it will show you like this, from date of manufacture to expiry date. Okay, you can also mention your like expired date or something like that. Expired date after, like, for example, 12 months. Okay, let's take it like 10 months. 10 months it will get expired. So you will get a date here. So this date, the expiry will come. So now just Let me just move to time function. Okay, time function is also very important function in Power BI. So we'll maximum time in the real scenario which will be used. Okay, so the first thing is total MTD. So this will show if as a calculate a month to date value expression. So this will show your current month data only. Suppose we are in October, August 30, okay, 30th August. So it will show entire August data. So let's see how you're gonna use it. So we'll just jump to Power BI here. And for that, we'll just create one new measure. Uh, I'm sorry, we can just create a new table here, which will act as our measure table. So, okay, so we'll just, it's a good practice to have a measure table when I do any kind of calculation. So we have a measure table here. Inside measure table, we'll create all this thing. So first thing is we need to create an MTD. See guys, it's MTD. So we'll just mention this as MTD. So the formula is very simple. We can use calculate here, calculate values. Then we'll have sum of sales. So if you go here, sales, in the sales table, we have a sales, okay. Then you can just close the bracket. Then we'll use an actual formula, which is how to calculate MTD. For that, there is a formula function called date MTD. Sorry. So after comma, we can use date MTD. Date MTD. And we have a date table here, and we have a relationship with date also, so we'll just take it as a date here and date. So this will only work when you have a relationship. Okay, so we'll just code this table. So we have MTD. So similarly, we want a QTD. The QTD will show the current QTD. Suppose is already in August, so this will be like a Q3. So this will only show the Q3 data. So again, we'll just copy the formula, create a measure here, and we'll just type it here. And instead of MTD, we can just make it as QTD. So simple. Sorry, we'll just make it as QTD here. Okay, simple. Similarly, YTD. YTD will show the entire year until today. Okay, from 1st Jan to today, 30th August. So copy, new measure. So if you got one formula, you can just play with that formula again and again. And type it here, date YTD. Okay, so we have QTD, MTD, monthly. So we'll just create a card here, okay, so that we can compare the data here. So go to card, we'll just format it, and we'll just add MTD in the first table, that 51K. Let me just give one border here. Okay, this is your MTD. Then copy paste the same table, same visual, and instead of MTD, put it QTD here. Again copy paste QTD. So this is your entirety. How this is how you measure your company growth, MTD, QTD, and YTD. Okay. Next thing is, suppose you want to know what is the previous month. Okay, like you want to see the run rate of the company profit. So the previous month function will tell you the previous month or previous quarter, previous year. Okay, so we'll just see how it will work. So let's jump to Power BI, and we'll again create a measure again. So we need three measure here. So I'll give a name as previous. So this will help any company to see how is everything is going on. Okay, again, so we'll use calculate here and sum of sales. So I'm going to share this Excel sheet in the link below, so you can use it and play with the data. Then we'll use a function called previous month. See, you have it. And again, inside that we'll use one more function, which is MTD. So this will subtract from current month and it will go to the previous month. Okay, then you need to see the date. So again, date, we have a relationship. Yeah, that's it. So this is a previous month, and if you go here, then we want a previous quarter. Just mention here QRT. And you just need to change it here. You don't need to change the entire formula is here. Again, QTD, enter, then previous year. So this will show your last year data. Okay, this is doesn't matter with your current year. Just use some short from here. Previous year. Again, if you go here, YTD. So again, we'll create a three visuals here, which is like kind of card here, and if you just paste previous month, previous quarter, and previous year. See the run rate. Okay, so see guys, like this you can evaluate your business. So the previous quarter was pretty good because this quarter is still going on. Previous month was a bit less, and previous year was a bit less compared to this year. Okay, so like this you can create your own visuals and understand the business. So the next thing will be our last thing, which is same period. Okay, same period last year. What does that mean is same period means on the same date or the same quarter, the same year to date, what was your sales. Okay, suppose we are in August 30 now, so this function will help us to know what was our sales in August 30, 2023. Okay, so let's see guys how you can do it. So in Power BI we can just create a new measure, and we can just mention here SP, like SP short on same period. Okay, and MTD, calculate, same thing, we can use it here, sum of sales. Then we'll use a function. So instead of sales here, so you need to use a MTD, which we already have, right? You can see the it's MTD. We can use MTD. You should not use sales. Okay, it will not give you the proper. It will not work only. So you need to have MTD for that, so that it it catches what was the exact date and all that. So MTD you can give. Then we have something called same year last. See guys, see date. So this will show you similar last month, last year, same month. Okay. Similarly, we want to create a for quarter over here. Let's be QTD. Again, for here we can change it to QTD, and this will not change. And everything was same because it will take from you. It will check your last QTD and it will give you the results. Same way again, do it for YTD. So this will show you from the date, from the start date till the last year of August 30. It will not show you the entire year like how you showing as previous year, right? This will not show like this. It will only show until what data you have it for this year. Only until August it will show you. Okay. YTD. That's it, guys. So again, we needed 3 cards here. SPB, SP month, then QTD, finally SPYTD. See guys, this will again show the same data because I have data only until that date only. I don't have data more than that. If you see here, for the maximum date only I have it until August 22. So if I am putting any date after this, it will show in this card, but it will not show here. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you understood what is a date and time function, and I will be saving this file in the link below, so you can use this file as well as the Excel file, which is a source file. And if you have any queries, you can just comment below, and can like and subscribe my channel. See you guys in the next chapter. Thank you so much.